Hello everyone, this is Priyasha Das from CrackZat, and in this video we'll be talking about some personalized answers for your SOP as well as for your PI round in XLRI for the HRM course specifically. So this was being, asked by multiple people in the DM. So I thought that let's do a small short video, and this will be just a small crux. I'm not taking the exact questions from the SOP, but then these are the relevant points which they are asking. And at the same time, one more thing which I would be, helping out here would be that giving you some additional information so that you can add it up to your SOP to make it look unique. But as you know that since I'm just, publishing this over here, so most of you might be seeing this. So don't copy that directly as in the sentence I'm saying. Just try to twist it and use the information, okay, for accordingly. So let us start with the first question, like why HRM at all? Okay, so see, we all know about the functions what an HR performs. So you all can write about those basic functions like recruiting and talent acquisition, things like that, maintaining the relationship between employee and employer. These are some basic things which we do. So the basic information is there on the net as well, and you can also, whatever remember that don't copy paste any sentence from any net or any magazine or any place whatsoever, whatever you like. Whatever you read in internet, just frame an own sentence, okay, and then write it in the SOP. It should be unique and it should be your own sentence, okay. The idea can be, of course, taken from multiple places, but the sentence should not be picked up directly. Secondly, what you can add to why HRM is that add a one more point which I got to learn only after I started my course was that there's a topic called as HRP as well, that is called as human resource planning. So I got to know that apart from just, working as a connection or a bridge between the employer and the employee, HR people also bring business to the company, okay, in real sense. And they do the most important thing, that is planning of how many people would be required for a specific job. And if their forecasting and planning is correct, they will be able to keep the company exactly in a state which is called as fully staffed, okay. So there is a category where the companies generally are overstaffed, जिस वजह से वो layoffs करवाते हैं, ठीक है, एंड अंडरस्टाफ्ड भी होते हैं जिस वजह से वो अपने डेडलाइन से पहले काम कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाते. So if the HRP is strong in any organization, the human resource planning is strong, they will not have these kind of problem. So you can add up to this point. इसे अपने वे में थोड़े अच्छी तरह से फ्रेम करके आप लिख सकते हो, and this would definitely give you some additional points because they would be happy to know कि चलो किसी को HR के सारे आने वाले कोर्सेज के बारे में भी थोड़ा सा आइडिया है. Similarly, when it comes to why exactly XLRI, this question might not be there in the SOP, but then this might be asked to you folks when you are sitting for the PI round. So over there, you can just mention the good things about XLRI. Like you can say that whatever I have read from the alumni present over there and seen through their work in the company, we have seen that XLRI alumni always places ethics, okay, over anything else. But then it's just not the way how business is done. So XLRI strikes the right balance between ethics and profitability of the company. So you want to be a part of XLRI specifically, like you can gauge this by the DM section itself. डीएम सेक्शन इज स्पेसिफिकली आस्क्ड इन दैट, तो आप उसके थ्रू बोल सकते हो कि क्योंकि मैंने मुझे डीएम सेक्शन का कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत अच्छा लगा, डिसीजन मेकिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत अच्छा लगा, सो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड हाउ मच इम्पोर्टेंस XLRI gives to ethics over anything else, over any aptitude skills. So therefore, I would definitely prefer to be a part of it. I would love to learn it from the professors directly in XLRI, how to strike this right balance. But again, ये word same to same आपको use नहीं करना है. You have to just understand from what I am saying कि यहाँ पर ethics का बहुत काम है. Then in the door also it's written that for the greater common good. So you can mention that as well, that XLRI works towards the greater common good, and so you want to be a part of this journey. Okay. Thirdly, what past experiences of conflict you had? Okay, so in the past experiences of conflict, देखो ये तो काफी personalized चीज है, तो ये तो आप अपने हिसाब से डालोगे. The only suggestion which I would be giving you over here is Don't bring out anything really, clumsy or bad, जिसमें आपकी कोई bad image दिख रही हो. Even if you are trying to show the conflicts, show that last में you were the one who came up to be right, okay? Or you were the one who were able to bring down this conflict to a normal situation. Like there was a conflict, but you subsided it, or you tried to pull it down, make it normal. तो इससे आपको एक अच्छा इंप्रेशन, आप पर एक अच्छा इंप्रेशन जाएगा दैट यू आर गुड एट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मैनेजमेंट, एंड कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मैनेजमेंट इज अ चैप्टर इन इटसेल्फ बीइंग टॉट टू अस. सो हाउ डू यू मैनेज द कॉन्फ्लिक्ट? कुछ पॉइंट्स है जो आप अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस में लिख सकते हो. लाइक गुड लिसनिंग स्किल्स, यू कैन मेंशन दैट आपने सामने वाले की बात ध्यान से बैठकर सुनी, इवन इफ ही वाज टॉकिंग बैड थिंग्स अबाउट यू. सो दिस गिव्स अ पॉइंट कि ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मैनेजमेंट का एक पॉइंट है, दैट हाउ डू यू डू कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मैनेजमेंट? बाय listening properly to the other person with full concentration, even if he's speaking bad things about you. Second thing is that you would be consulting the other people also, because क्या होता है कई बार conflict के time पर you get biased. So you are consulting other people also, and after consulting, you come to a conclusion, and you take the first step to, for the resolution. So अगर आप ये सारे पॉइंट्स अपने कन्फ्लिक्ट के एक्सपीरियंसेस में डालते हो, सो इट शोज दैट नेचुरली आपके अंदर वो कन्फ्लिक्ट मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स है. सो कीप दैट इन माइंड एंड डू इट अकॉर्डिंगली. Moving to the biggest setback. So setback के लिए you can again, this is just like a weakness, guys, and I have told you earlier only that weakness जब भी पूछा जाए तो don't tell them any present weakness of yours कि मुझसे बिल्कुल मैथ्स नहीं बनता या मुझसे बिल्कुल ये नहीं होता, मैं कभी भी टाइम पे नहीं आ सकता. Don't say these things like that. Say any of the weaknesses which you have already overcome. Okay, any of the weaknesses which have already overcome and what you have learned from it. Okay, for example, if you would come and write it or tell this, what would you specifically tell? For example, अगर आप work experience वाले हो, so you can say that I used to be very stingy with the deadlines, and I used to finish my work before the deadlines and expected the same to be done from the other colleagues as well. But when they were not doing it, I used to get a little frustrated that, one person is trying to do the job and get a good impression from the client, and the other people are not paying attention. So this is one reason which led to not so good relationships for a period of time in my team. But then later, I tried to take a different way. Now you will only tell us the solution. Then I tried to take a different way. The moment the work was given, earlier I used to wait till the deadline to ask whether they have completed the job or not. But nowadays, I took the different approach, and I started checking with them the day they got the job. So I would be giving them suggestions and tips to finish it faster in the very beginning itself, so that they would not miss out on the deadline. तो इस तरह से आप बोल सकते हो कि मेरा एक मेजर सेटबैक था जहां I started feeling lonely in the team for, let's say, a week or two, because I was behaving stingy due to deadlines. But then I overcome it by getting a different approach, कि मैंने different approach से लोगों को deal करना शुरू किया. And then I thought, and then I found that वो काम भी हो जा रहा है, and their relation with me is also getting better. So इससे आप क्या सीखते हो? इससे आप ये सीखते हो कि ultimately, the way you behave with the people or being a team player is not a very good easy job. If you are good at your job, does not makes you good fully. You have to be a good team player also. ये सारी चीजें आपने सीखी है. तो जस्ट मेक इट अ पॉइंट कि आप जो भी वीकनेस बता रहे हो, इट्स नॉट अ वेरी मेजर पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट ऑफ योर्स, नंबर वन. एंड नंबर टू, इट शुड बी पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस जो आपने ऑलरेडी ओवरकम कर दिया और जिससे यू हैव लर्न सम लेसन्स. ओके, नाउ द लास्ट वन, योर कनेक्शन विथ एचआरएम. सो दे वुड लाइक टू नो कि पास्ट में आप किस तरह से या किन चीजों में इन्वॉल्व थे, ओके, विच वुड मेक यू better student for the HRM program only. Okay, so for that you can again come back to the answers which I told you in the very first question, and try to connect any incidences of your past with that. For example, if you were ever been, if you are a working professional, then you will have multiple instances. Okay, just like अपने अपने टीम में ही अपने क्लाइंट स्पेसिफिक अगर कभी इंटरव्यूज दिए हैं तो आप वो मेंशन कर सकते हो. अदरवाइज आपने कभी सिलेक्ट किया है कि ओके हमारे टीम में कौन सा फ्रेशर आएगा, सो देन यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स टू से. बट इफ यू आर अ फ्रेशर योरसेल्फ and you are planning to say that, then you also have an advantage here where you can say that since I am a fresher, I don't have any professional experience, okay, in HRM field. If you are, of course, if you have not done the BBA in that, okay, but then just saying that if you are a fresher, then you can say that you can take that, advantage and say कि आप फ्रेशर हो और आपको कुछ खास इसके बारे में तो पता नहीं है, but then you feel that आपके अंदर वो natural instincts है which can make you a that you are a togetherness person or a people person who loves to, hear people carefully, consider their thoughts and consider their feelings along with the words they are speaking, because sometimes the words which the people speak and what they mean are completely different. So you try to understand the difference between the two and empathize with people. Okay, at the same time, you are very much business oriented. You know that whatever is needed for the company to achieve its objectives and goals is what you would be planning out. Okay, so you would look forward to that. And how have you done it in the past? That even if I'm a people person, I would still stick to my room and complete my work or homework or let's say assignments before anyone else asks me to get out and go out and have do anything like have a party or something like that. सो ये सब छोटे छोटे एग्जाम्पल है पर्सनल लाइफ के जो शो करता है कि इवन इफ यू आर गुड विद पीपल बट यू आर स्टिल स्टिकिंग टू व्हाट योर गोल्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स आर एंड नॉट अ पीपल पर्सन का मतलब ये थोड़ी होता है कि आपको जो जिसने जब जहाँ कहा आप वहां पे वो करने लग गए, राइट. सो यू कैन मेक अ कनेक्शन लाइक दिस पर्सनल लाइफ से अगर आपके पास कोई वर्क एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, और अगर वर्क एक्सपीरियंस है तो अपने टीम मेंबर्स के साथ आप कैसे बिहेव करते हो, कैसे बात करते हो, उस तरह का उसका एक एग्जाम्पल दे सकते. यू लेड अ टीम, ओके, ऑफ, अगर आपने किसी कंपटीशन में भाग लिया है तो उसमें भी आप उस पॉइंट को ऐड कर सकते हो, राइट, दैट यू हैव टेकन पार्ट इन वन ऑफ द कॉम्पिटिशन्स वेयर यू लेड अ स्मॉल टीम ऑफ 2 people, 3 people. So these are some generic examples you can give and show that you were involved in this kind of people management. एंड अगर कुछ भी ना मिले तो बर्थडे पार्टी ऑर्गेनाइज किया था यही बोल देना, कुछ तो लिखना, बट देन दैट शुड बी रिफ्लेक्टिंग योर स्किल्स एट मैनेजिंग पीपल, मैनेजिंग वर्क एंड फिनिशिंग थिंग्स ऑन टाइम. ये सारी चीजें आपको कम से कम इन पॉइंट्स में ऐड करनी है. सो आई होप दैट दिस वुड हेल्प यू ऑल, ओके, इन आंसरिंग इट, एंड द वंस who are preparing for the next year will also get an idea that what exactly is being asked and how you can present things. कुछ चीजें मैंने specifically HRM और XLRI के बारे में बोली है that would definitely help you to add a personalized touch. But remember, since many people will be watching it, so add it in your own language and in your own creative way. And one more question was being asked by a few of the folks that is there a preference or is there a selection date, like मैं किसी एक selection date में interview slot select करूँ, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है guys, it's completely random, so you can do it anytime you want. So that was it for the video everyone. I hope you all liked it and it would be useful. If yes, then please do like the video, comment below and let me know, and do share this video a lot. I want your help and support by the subscriptions, guys. So definitely the only thing I demand in return and ask it and request it for you, rather, I should say, is your support in terms of the subscribers. So do make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're watching it for the first time, and please share it with the others so that they can also be a part of this family. And free learning is what I am aiming for, guys. So please help me to be successful in this mission, that I can give all these informations which is being given by the other people on by charging money. I'm not charging you a single penny and it's all free of cost. Make sure you respect the content by at least sharing it with the people who would need it. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for all the love you have shown all the time. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and thank you so much.